Look at the articulation on this thing. Okay guys, oh, steady. So it's a new day and we have our full front axle set up, all buttoned up. So all our mechanicals I'm very happy with. And what we're going to jump onto now is the door latches are feeling weird. We've also got to add in our speakers and our stereo system. And if we get time, we can do our fuel pump issue, which is where the crack breathers and it's leaking. So let's jump on, do the latches, and then we can install our speakers into our door cards, and then we can move on from there. We jump onto the door latches. We've got our winch cables that we've extended from the winch back into the battery tray. This has got a dual battery setup and it has got a nice little isolator switch just there. So what I'm going to do is basically trim this cable down, clamp on a new one of these little connectors, and then we can basically plumb that into the isolator and then the negative direct to the battery. Going to the isolator, which then goes direct to the battery, and then our negative leading straight to the battery, which means that our winch should power on if we go and press the button. So we should be able to hit that and that will light up. Yes. So now that we're satisfied that our winch is going to be powered up and is working correctly, it's a permanent fixture, we can go ahead and fit our grille and start assembling that A-bar. So I'm just running through our daytime running light wiring loom. Kind of forgot we still had to do this. So these are nice and simple anyway, but we are just about to wire up our Spectre LED DRLs. This is to our left or right, and this is to our right or left. Okay, so we have our battery 12 volt source, a basic any 12 volt power feed. That will do. And then we have our lamp. So when we put on a headlights, legally they have to turn off. It's not actually really legally if they weren't fitted from the factory, but we're going to do things properly. And then a negative. So very nice and easy installation. Let's go and install this, tidy the cablings, and then we can put our A-bar on. So what we're going to do is remove the grille that we've just fitted. So that was a worthy part of the episode. So we've wired in our lights and we have, I'm going to wire these direct just to see that they do work. And when they do, we'll needle it all up. But let's just make sure it all works. So when I flip the ignition, you should see the halos come on the headlights. But you should also see the lights come on the bumper. Let's have a look. Oh yes. See, that just looks so cool. So now to neaten all this. Oh wait, I should put the headlights on and they should go off. Woo! And back on, we'll love it. Okay, so our wiring is correct. Now it's time to neaten this whole installation so you cannot see a single wire. Okay, wiring for the modules is all hidden in the tray. So there's nothing on site initially when you first look at the vehicle. We can grab our grill and put that on finally this time. And then we can start on our A-bar. I'm not very looking forward. Sweet, so we can grab our A-bar brackets and our installation manual and we can install this. Protection bar, genuine Land Rover. contents. Good. Number 1. Remove the grill. No. Oh. Number 1, remove the grill. Fantastic. Grill back on. For the last time. I feel like we've said that before, but I feel like this time it's true. Now time to attack these door latches. They're feeling a bit crunchy. All the springs seem to have fallen apart. It's not really operating as it should. It feels a bit rough, and you can't actually get out from the inside. So it's, we're going to replace this. Okay guys, new day, and I think it's finally time to fit our Spectre style arches. Now these things are absolutely massive, and I cannot wait to see them on this, because at the minute it kind of looks a little bit awkward with, it looks like a stock Defender 90 just lifted into the sky with huge wheels on. So this should complete its kind of look, and obviously we've completed the front end, so this is going to finish off its exterior look, and yeah, I'm excited for this stage, so let's get the old arches off. So to fit this snorkel, I'm going to have to delicately melt this this arch and bend it in. I'd rather do that than cut it, at least to start with, and hopefully I don't deform it too much. I don't know whether to leave the film on. I'll see how I get on, really. Oh, that's warm. I'm happy with that fitment. If you cut it, it would have just looked really stupid. You just have a big hole, and I'd never get it so close and perfect, and then obviously get all the stuff flying up. I feel like that's the best option without changing the snorkel and spending a lot of money fitting the Land Rover one. I don't think it looks bad at all, and we can retain this glossy looking arch with it still, you know, its function and feature. And there we have it. Oh, that makes it look so much bigger. So there's the heat molded part, which I think would look better than chopping it, and obviously it's more functional. So I think that looks really, really cool. The overall image of the car, it just makes it look 10 times better, I think. Gives it this whole big stance, big wheels. It actually suits it. Super happy with that. Let's move on to the back, which has got the filler cap, which again will be slightly troublesome, and we'll get that done. No counterfeit. Just going to go over like that. Stop anything blocking up the heater. This should be fitted as standard, and it just gives it that adventure look. So we're going to be removing these ones, these light guards, and changing them out for something a little bit more modern, stylish. Now it should look a lot bigger, so I'm going to pull it out of the workshop. We can have a walk around it in some space. in this gorgeous British weather. And we'll have a look at what we've done. It looks fully mental, doesn't it? Woo! That is one big beast. And look at the size of it. This thing is huge. I mean, this is like the stuff. Hang on, let me spin this round. Now this is the funniest thing, because I'm creating, I think it's called a paradox, is it? So you only kind of see this stuff on the internet, and to say that I built this makes it crazy. But showing you guys, you're watching it on the internet, and so I guess you can't really get the perspective. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Basically, I'm saying you never see this kind of stuff in real life. You only see it on YouTube or the internet. And I'm adding to that problem, but I can guarantee that I'm real. This car is real, and it is massive. And I'm super happy with how it's looking. It just looks very well. But it looks massive in comparison. I mean, hang on. There's a few here. I mean, this one, that one there is big. This one is next level. We still got the bonnet to go on. I'm holding out, I know. And I know that I said we put that into the first episode, maybe. This is going to be done, fully done, in about 3 days' time. So you'll see the final article, but everything's done properly. It's not just like there's a few snagging bits. Like, this is, everything that's on there now is done. So look at it. If you saw this hurtling towards you, you would absolutely move, wouldn't you? Cracking, absolutely cracking. The inside's far from done, but I showed you guys, I built up the doors with some fancy Alpine R speakers. I've also fitted the sub. It's still a mess in here, I apologise. Some leather gaiters and a nice little handbrake thing, and then also fitted a double DIN DAB unit with a fascia and the rest of it. I didn't film this because it was an absolute arse to do, if I'm honest, and it's not really interesting watching wiring from my point of view. If you wanted to, I suppose it's a bit late now, but drop a comment if you want to see me sort of do one of these. But great functionality. This just brings the Defender well up to date, because the unit was in there previously. I mean, we're not 17 anymore, are we? Need something a bit more up to date, connected to Apple CarPlay and the rest of it. Really good for a bit of a cruise, because we were catching on the arches so much before. Myself, look at the articulation on this thing. All four wheels firmly on the ground, so the axles are nice and happy to put power down. The angle of this thing is ridiculous. To have the axles drop down that far on the ground, I mean, usually you'd be tipping. It's just wonderful. And cut. Okay guys, so thank you for watching again, and yeah, it's starting to look absolutely insane, and I really hope that you guys think it looks as mental as I certainly do. So please do drop a comment and let me know what you think. Obviously, we've just fitted up the A-bar. We fitted the arches, so it's starting to look really, it's coming together now. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. There's one video left next time, and that's going to be where you're going to see everything come together, and we're going to take it for a spin and see what you guys think of it. So I'm really happy that you guys are continuing watching this and, you know, sharing your thoughts with me. It means a lot. Please do follow me on Instagram, which is @JuiceMotors. And yeah, please send me a like, comment, and let me know what you guys think. And I will see you next time. Oh, I forgot to say, don't forget to hit subscribe. That's very important at this stage. And also, there's some mental builds coming to this channel. I've got about 3 lined up, and if you scroll back far enough through my feed, you'll see that blue 110 pickup. I may have just given it a little bit away just there, but basically that one is going to be started literally up and coming. So there's going to be a few actual live videos coming through, and I think you guys will really enjoy it. So do hit subscribe, and do remember to keep an eye out, turn on your post notifications, and I'll see you next time.